And I know I haven't shown my face in a while because I've been feeling horrible. But today, something happened that I just wanted to talk about. Even though I look a mess, I still don't feel too good. That's just mentally and like emotionally and physically. But yeah, stress wise too. But anyways, let's just get straight into it. The thumbnail or whatever you want to call this for this live stream that y'all are gonna see or that y'all see or are seeing. I just want to just get straight into it. Why is it that like people that lie, pathologically lie, it's like, do you not see that we can see the actual thing you're lying about? Like we're just gonna put this out here. So there's this person that she took her spaghetti strap top part of her jumpsuit off her shoulder, and I clearly saw it while she took it off. But she gonna look me dead in my eyes and tell me, "Oh, I didn't do that. That been like that." Like, what the fuck? How the hell has it? I'm sorry for cursing. I'm sorry if y'all are here and I'm cursing. I'm trying to stop. It's hard. Like, so how can you tell me that that been like that, and I'm sitting here seeing you actually do like this and take your arm out of it? I mean, I wear glasses. I didn't walk by you with my glasses off. My glasses were not dirty. They're dirty now, but they weren't dirty when this time happened. They wasn't greasy. They wasn't fogged up or nothing. You can't tell me that I didn't see something that I clearly saw. And then the thing is, they will lie about any little bitty thing, even if you can clearly see it. You're with them when it happens. And they just still will lie about it. Like, you could be in traffic and just throwing something out there. You could be in traffic and somebody could jump out their car in the middle of the street because you're at complete stop, stand still traffic. And you can tell them, did you see that person still jump out the car? Oh, that didn't happen. They didn't jump out the car. I'm like, but I'm driving the car and I see it happen right in front of me. And then on the other hand, another thing that's bothering me, you will have these people that I don't even know if they're the same type of people or if they're the same kind of person or the same person, or do they live in the same augmented reality or something? But you have people that will use their predicament, their situation, their living arrangement, or whatever they can gather to throw at a fucking board. And I'm sorry again for cursing, but it's gonna slip out. They can throw at a board as an excuse for them to slack, as an excuse for them to put as minimum amount of effort into anything that they can. You have then you have some small group of people that they will use that as an excuse to be like, oh, I don't have to do nothing because my living arrangements. I don't have to do anything. Hi, how are you? I don't have to do anything because, oh, my living arrangement, my predicament, my situation, I'm stressed. I don't have this, I don't have that. There's a lot. My thing is, and my way of looking at it, there's a lot of people out there. Oh, thank you so much. Busra? I am so sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you so much. But yeah, it's just, you can click. I mean, these people here, I'm like, do you not understand that? Hi? Do you not understand that there's other people that are going through that situation, the same thing you're going through, if not 10 times worse? And you don't see them out there making excuses because of their situation. You have homeless people that don't make excuses, that don't use that, oh, I don't have a place or I don't have a roof over my head. And I know that's a poor excuse, and I do apologize for that. Hello from the United States. How are you? I mean, and I do apologize for using that as an example. But you have people who are going through something way more drastic than you're going through. You have people that are... I'm a little bit frustrated, but I'm okay. And I do apologize if I am talking loud, y'all. I really do apologize. But yeah, you have people that are going through so much of... You have people that don't know where their next meal is coming from. People don't know where they're going to lay their head at tomorrow or tonight. You have people who are just in overall worse conditions and worse situations, but they still manage to take that negativity in their lives and use that as positive motivation to want to do better instead of letting their situation drag them down because, oh, I'm in this situation or my living situation. If you do it, I'ma do it. If you do it, I'ma do it. Go hop out the car, do it. Sorry, y'all. I had a call coming in from my live stream. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, you have people going through so much difficult things, but you feel like just because that person is going through something, just because you're going through something, that's worse than everybody else in the world. Hi, how are you? I mean, yeah, to you, your situation, to everybody, their situation is horrible. But you never know the way I like to look at it, you never know what the next person is going through. You never know what the next person is doing. You never know how bad the next person got it for you to sit there and say, oh, my situation is worse than yours. And then to be on top of that, to be like, oh, yeah, this is my reason to just slack off and not do anything. This is my reason to just be a lazy bum, for lack of a better term. This is my reason to just not do anything. No, I feel like if those people or anybody else can take a negative situation and use that to not have a pity party, you should not have a pity party and expect people to excuse you for your lack of effort, your low energy. You should not have people, you should not do, I mean, that's just me. And this is just me voicing my opinion. This doesn't apply to any or everybody. This is just how I feel. But yeah. And then going back to the manipulation and all that, excuses and all that. Like, how can you sit there and do something in front of somebody? They see it with their own 2 eyes, and in my case, 4 eyes. And I can clearly see you doing something, but you're just gonna sit there and lie to me like, oh, that ain't what happened. Why do people get off on making other people question their realities, question what's really going on in real life, and question their own eyes? What kind of joy do people get out of that? And it's not everybody. Again, this is just what I'm experiencing, and this is what I have going on, and it's just crazy. Like, how can people be like that? How can people Where am I sitting in a car? Is that what you mean? I'm just basically talking about how people, I'm talking about people. Well, I have this one person we should say, are you okay? This one person that is, can you please stop texting 6-7, please? I see it. Once would have just been fine. But I'm just talking about how people can just easily manipulate and think that they can just make people quit. They like to make people pathological liars, basically. That's what I want to know. What is Mr. Creates? What are you doing? Why? What? No. Will you stop with Evan? Hi, Blue BB. How are you? Yeah, I had to get that out of here. That was all at 6-7 just constantly. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm easily sidetracked. I'm frustrated. I'm easily sidetracked regardless. I have so many ooh squirrel moments. Even when there's a squirrel, I'm like, oh, I could be in dead conversation. Ooh, squirrel. But yeah, I'm just outside, just chilling, trying to calm my nerves down, basically, for a few minutes. I'm going to go back in because I'm wearing all black and I picked the wrong color to wear outside. Because you know the South gets hot. And now there's going to be mosquitoes. If they ain't already mosquitoes with all this rain. It's been raining since June started. It's like the weather knew, like, oh, this is June 1st. Let's just start raining every day. But yeah, it's just, I don't see how people can sit there and pathologically lie. Like, It's frustrating to people. It's frustrating to me, I'm going to say. It's frustrating to me when you are dealing with a person or you see a person that can just so effortlessly lie about everything. If they drop a blueberry on the floor, oh, I didn't drop no. If you call them out on it, I didn't drop that blueberry on the floor. That been there. How did that blueberry been on the floor when I just seen you drop it on the floor? Or in this case, she would say the stove would be dirty. She would say, oh, I cleaned the stove already. How did you clean the stove and it got caked up food on it? I clearly see, I'm standing here looking at the food caked up in the eye of the stove. And you're saying it's clean. That is not clean. The plates are not clean if they still have food crusted on it. That's not clean. Just because you run water over something does not make it clean. It involves soap, scrubbing, elbow grease, and everything. That is not clean. And then people who use this one specific other person who uses their excuses, their living arrangements, and everything to excuse why you treat people the way you do, you talk to people the way you do, the reason why you give so much low effort, so much no energy, and you expect people just to be okay with that. Like, are you serious? That is crazy. But yeah, it's getting hot. I'm going to end this live. Thank y'all for letting me vent. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for commenting. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. Bye, guys.